What is up, y'all? Welcome back to an episode of the 2 Game Podcast, where we are here to react to the Superman trailer from James Gunn, the first official movie of his DC universe. I personally have not watched it. The other two in this group, not so much. Okay, they failed us. But just know that I'm fucking ready to go. Okay, I'm hyped for this shit. I got the OG Christian right here.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
And then I have the new model Christian nephew.
What's up?
So yeah, guys, what do y'all? How excited are y'all for this iteration of Superman? Now, truth be told, Man of Steel, the best Superman movie. It's not even close.
Indeed. I don't know. I don't know how I feel because after the pictures I've seen, and that's not including the trailer I've watched, the pictures of what I've seen from the super suit to what he looks like, I don't know, man. It's a stretch for me because, as we all know, Man of Steel, Henry Cavill, it's like chef's kiss.
Yeah,
Perfection.
Are we talking about him or Superman? I don't know.
They're one and the same.
That's right. That's fair.
What about you, nephew? How excited are you for James Gunn's take on not only the DC universe, but specifically Superman?
I'm interested. One of the first ever superhero movies was Superman Returns, so Brandon Routh was, in a sense, OG for me. But Henry Cavill did do it better, for sure, I will say.
This
But
motherfucker said
it's-
one of my hold on.
He's such
This-
a baby.
He said one of my first
showing my age. I'm showing my
superhero
age.
movies was Superman Returns. Bro, I was in fucking high school.
Yeah.
Right.
He certainly, this new guy has a lot to live up to. He's going to have to do it to really impress me.
Shout out to that.
He does. Very shut up.
Well, without further ado, okay, I've been waiting 2 fucking days to watch this damn trailer. So let's fucking do this, okay? I'm gonna count us down, and we're gonna go on go, okay? We know the rules. Rules are rules. 3, 2, 1, go. Dude got his ass beat.
It's fucking
From somewhere. Yeah.
Yamcha pose.
Oh, Yamcha pose. Oh, Clark Kent. You can't even tell it's that dude.
No, you can't. It's crazy. You look like a
God
bitch.
damn.
Lois Lane, I mean,
Well, Pa Kent?
Oh, Jonathan?
I don't know how I feel about that score.
I don't know. I think they're trying too hard.
Crypto. Home.
this was pretty awesome.
Home.
Oh!
Oh.
Him as Lex Luthor,
That's hot.
Okay, I take back what I said about the score. Let's fucking go. let's fucking go, bro. I thought Brainiac was supposed to be in this movie. Am I wrong? I could swear I saw that somewhere. But initial thoughts. I'm down. Initially, I hated that score. I don't know. It felt too. I don't know. I just didn't like it. It felt too electric guitar-y. But
guitar.
like the dude was going fucking ham on the fucking guitars there. Okay, and I was like, I don't know. And it felt almost kind of like
felt forced.
It felt forced. Yeah. But once it fucking kicked in with the score there, dude, yes. Okay? 100% down for that. Guy Gardner, Green Lantern, looks like a total tool bag, and I'm okay with that.
It's perfect. It's fucking perfect, because that's what Guy Gardner looks like, especially in the comics.
Right?
That hairdo. That fucking hairdo.
Yeah, it was perfect. I'm trying to think of some other... I like that it's showing Superman being Superman. He's just... I will say that would be one valid complaint of like Zack Snyder's Superman. He never really acted like Superman. When you get around to the nitty gritty, he never was going out of his way to save people, regardless of him getting fucked in the face or anything like that, right? So I like that they're showing this Superman, going into harm's way and saving that kid from the explosion or anything along those lines, And then the Lois shit. I mean, look, that's like the heart of the fucking point of Superman. So you gotta nail that aspect.
Movies. You gotta have it.
Yeah, and that's also another thing that they had the chemistry in Man of Steel with Amy Adams and Henry Cavill, but they didn't really develop the characters enough. The chemistry was there, but the characters weren't there. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, I can see that.
So what about you, Christian? How do you feel about the OG Christian?
I enjoyed it. I don't like the fact that they didn't do, and this is just being nitty gritty and petty. Crypto's always been a Labrador. That doesn't look like a lab. Just saying. I know he's CGI, but
like a Jack Russell or something.
Yeah. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. In every aspect I've ever seen him in, he's been a lab.
Yeah, I can't disagree.
I'm just saying. Guy Gardner, his hairdo's perfect. I need to see more of his suit, his thing, because he's got a specific Green Lantern suit. And if they don't nail that, I'm going to be upset.
You remember those music videos from Eskimo Callboy?
Yes.
The one when they're out in the yard and they're clipping the
toilet bowl,
the bushes and shit like that. The dude with the toilet bowl hairdo, dude, that's them.
That is them all day. That is.
But continue.
But Guy Gardner is probably one of the strongest. I wouldn't say fully strongest, but he's one of the iconic Green Lanterns because he's one of the only ones that ends up having all of the rings. He's the only one that can do it. They had Hawk Girl in it. I saw that. I want to know, what kind of aspect she plays into it. Mr. Terrific's in it, the world's smartest man. We saw him in the Arrowverse. Not done very well at all.
No.
So it is nice to show that they were showing him on the big screen, but Arrowverse kind of left a big, horrible taste in my mouth. Shout out. But, then they have Metamorpho. That's going to be one of Lex Luthor's creations. Big bad thing. And then Lex Luthor himself looks exquisite. I'm just saying.
He does. He looked the part.
He did. He sure did.
So what about you, nephew?
Look, I am all for all these cameos. I feel like without it actually being its own movie, we don't get a lot of cameos in standalone movies. So if they're hinting at maybe like a OG Justice League with like Hawk Girl, I don't know about this guy
Gardner?
Yeah, that guy. I don't know about him
Green
being
Lantern?
in.
He's
Yeah,
Green
yeah.
Lantern.
But I'm excited for the cameos and the movie. It looks pretty. I'm excited. July
11th.
11th.
11th. So, one thing I did notice in the trailer, like, you know how it was like Zack Snyder's was like sad boy Superman, basically brooding Superman. I mean, let's be honest here. This dude looks sad the entire trailer, the entire
depressed.
time.
He looks like he got beat the fuck out of every time you see him on screen.
So I'm curious to know what direction they're going to go in with that, because it looks like we has people behind him throwing things at him. He's saving people. It looks like there's that one part towards the back end of the trailer where him and Lois are there, and it has that like that purple blast coming in the background.
Like the Star U whatever thing. I can't whatever. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of looks like he's having trouble with what he's going to do, you know? Like with his trouble, do I save these people? Like almost kind of like a Man of Steel aspect to it. And I'm curious to know what direction they go in with that. Is he going to be brooding and sad because people don't accept him, or did he fail and he's just, not happy, or what the case is with that? I'd be
Has
very
he been hanging
interested.
around with Batman too much? Henry. I mean, Robert Pattinson's Batman.
Right? You see Superman at the very end with the fucking emo eyes.
Vengeance.
I'm emo.
I'm emo.
But nah, man, that trailer looked good. I will say this: a lot of people were talking like shit about this movie, like the trailer, and I don't know. I dig it. Here's one thing about James Gunn that I don't know how I feel about, and I lean towards being negative about. And I don't know how y'all feel about it. We have Guardians of the Galaxy, the trilogy. He throws in all these random ass characters that we know nothing about. Now, granted, all three of those movies, to varying degrees, are really good. One could argue 1 and 3 are the best, and then 2 is probably the worst out of that trilogy. One could argue.
Yeah.
And then we have the Suicide Squad, excuse me. It has even lesser known characters in that movie. And I remember laughing my ass off during it and having a good time with that movie.
Mm-hmm.
So he can craft really good characters that you've never heard of before. But it's just, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about him just inserting all of these new characters that no one's ever heard of before into this brand new Superman movie that's starting the universe. How do y'all feel about that?
It depends on how you do the story. Like, is this year 1 for Superman?
It looks like I think he's further along because it's not an origin story.
Yeah, but he looks like he's getting his ass beat a lot.
He does.
I mean, in any other aspect of Superman's, especially further out, the dude doesn't get pretty fucked up too much. Just saying. I mean, he gets in Superman Returns, he gets in some kryptonite. You know what I'm saying? But this one looks like multiple scenes of him getting fucked up. He even Yamcha posed. That's fucked up. That's year 1 Superman all day. They get Krypto to fucking take him out. Fuck that dude.
Nephew and I were talking the other day about Superman Returns and the kryptonite scene. I was like, dude, that's like one of the best. That's one of the best Superman scenes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that shit was fucking dope. Makes me want. You know what? I'm gonna watch Superman Returns this week.
Hey, when they ask you who puts you on, just remind them nephew put you on.
That's right.
So, do we think that Lex Luthor is going to don his suit? Or do you think he's just going to be the guy in the background?
I think he's going to be the guy in the background.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, I think so. I think he gets Metamorpho, and that's why Superman gets his ass beat. Because Metamorpho is fucking savage.
So do you think it's just them two? Like he's just kind of in the background the entire movie. Metamorpho is
No, I think he
fucking
plays
shut
a
up?
good part, but I think in the end it's gonna be he's gonna play a key part. I guarantee it.
I really fucking want Brainiac to be in this movie.
Yeah, but Brainiac usually ends up being in a Justice League kind of aspect.
I mean, I mean, you're not wrong, but look, I'm tired of getting, and I say tired of getting, I'm not that tired of it. Zod. I mean, I'm all for Kneel before Zod.
Yeah, but it's been played a lot.
It has. It has. I think there's some really, really cool Superman characters out there, villains that have not been
Metallo,
explored.
Brainiac.
Brainiac.
Who else?
I mean, I know we got Doomsday and Darkseid technically, but both of those are fucking badass. So we need that to be, I don't know, better shown on screen. I should say.
I agree with that.
Because Darkseid obviously isn't like that's more of a Justice League threat, even though he's technically he shows up more with Superman than anything. So I'm not opposed to them saving Darkseid for like a team up movie. I'm not opposed to that. But yeah, Doomsday, bro, that's Superman all day. Okay, no one else shows up for that. It's just him getting his ass kicked and dying. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, he comes back every time. It's weird.
So yeah, I'm excited about what this universe could potentially be. I do know that James Gunn had mentioned in an interview, he said, if this one doesn't do well, we're not just going to keep making movies. And I'm like, damn, bro, like right out the fucking gate, we're just going to cancel it?
Right? Like, what's the point of all it?
I don't know. I like the look of him. I think the suit looks... Look, when you see those... I don't know if y'all saw the set photos of the suit. I wasn't a huge fan of it. Didn't like it.
Nope.
With it in action in this trailer, sign me to fuck up.
I'm not mad at it, but I'm not happy
it.
about it.
I like it. Yeah, it's cool.
I still would put it right below Man of Steel in terms of what the suits look like.
That one was crispy
sexy.
clean.
Sexy.
It was. And
It's almost
it's sexy.
Troy
It's
Troy
sexy when it shows off his chest hair.
Especially with black. Just saying.
Oh yeah, bro, that shit was hot.
It was so hot.
So yeah, I wouldn't put it like past that, but I'd put it underneath that. I really enjoyed the look of the suit. Oh, and then I mentioned it while we were doing the reaction. Clark Kent, his look of Clark Kent looks so different than Superman.
Yep.
And you go back and look at all the Clark Kents, all the Superman before him. A lot of them, like, guys, how do y'all fucking not know this guy is Superman, man? He looks the exact same.
Henry Cavill's Clark was not that great. You can just look at him and go, that's Superman. Oh, yeah. I know.
This dude, it almost looks like a completely different actor. Like, they did a fucking good job.
Yep.
So I'm excited about them changing that up a little bit.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
So I don't think we saw Jimmy in this trailer.
Yeah, Jimmy Olsen's in there.
Was he in there?
He's
Okay,
very quick. Very, very quick.
Shout out.
He's the one, if you watch it again, he's sitting down with the newspaper in his hand.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch it once we clear out of here. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited about it. I had my reservations about it with some of the. I saw some still shots of everything, and I was like, I don't know, maybe not for me. But watching it, unfold in front of me, shout out. I'm down with it. I'm pretty excited for it.
I mean, I'm not gonna not watch it. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I like me some Superman. Just saying.
Yeah, I agree. So it has potential. James Gunn hasn't disappointed me yet with his DC movie, not DC movies, but his Marvel movies plus the one DC movie. So I'm gonna sit here until he proves me wrong.
That's fair. I can't argue that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let us know down in the comments below of what you thought about the trailer. What was your favorite little sequence? How do you feel about the suit? Let us know down below. And also in the description below, we have links to all of our social media accounts, TikTok, Facebook, you name it is down there, okay? And even our Patreon. We'd greatly appreciate your support there. That's how we keep these lights on, and we'd greatly appreciate it. But other than that, it's going to be it from us, guys, and we will catch y'all next time on another episode. Laters.
Later.